The Doctor's redoubtable companion, Amy Pond, Miss Karen Gillan. And finally, the Time Lord from Gallifrey, the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith. Sorry, Instagram.
Hello. Hello, Comic Con. Having a good time.
Paul H., the Doctor, Paul H. And so this is, am I right, this is your first con in the States, right?
Yeah, it's the first time that we've been here, and it's just been completely overwhelming, you know. It's
good we can start you small and easy.
Yeah, Paul H, and yeah, you guys are fantastic, and you know the levels of enthusiasm and passion, and just even the costumes that we've seen. There was a great Weeping Angel earlier. We've seen loads of Doctors, loads of Amy Ponds, so it's great. Look at all the fezzes and stuff.
So, let's talk about the clip that we just saw from there. You guys all saw those episodes, right?
Yeah!
So, Karen, you're Alex Kingston's mom?
I know. I never thought that would happen. But yeah, that's pretty cool though, isn't it? My mum's quite excited that she's Alex Kingston's grandmother.
I know, it's a good one to be able to bring home.
Yeah.
I love you too.
So we went out. You went out on that big reveal. But when did you guys know that was what was going to happen at the break? When did you know in advance? Did you know when she was introduced to the character? When did they tell you?
Miss Gillan.
We had a dummy ending on the actual script. So what happened was we did the read-through, and then after the read-through, Stephen Moffat took us outside, me, Matt, and Arthur,
and
then he showed us the real ending. We just started running up and down the corridor going, oh my god!
No way. You know?
Only Alex knew.
Yeah, because he told us.
She knew all along.
Yeah, she knew all along. So we'd be shooting like every day, and we could just, you know, kind of going, Alex, tell us, come on, what is it? And she never would.
She wouldn't budge.
No spoilers for River Song.
No spoilers for River Song. I know. And Stephen gave her more power. How can you give River Song more power?
Is that kind of what it's like to get a script from Stephen or from Toby when you see one that just like you get it and you go, what the hell? Like, is it hard to follow along? Are you excited when you see it? What does it feel like when you go, okay, here's what we're doing this week?
It's like watching an episode. It is, you know, because we're truly all fans of the show, so it's you're as excited as when you watch it on the telly, and particularly with all the twists and turns this year, and you know we've got coming up some real huge cliffhangers that are going to be resolved as well. So it's kind of like being a fan.
Yeah.
Were you fans before you got the parts? I mean, because my sense is that just because of your ages, it actually wasn't on.
It wasn't on TV, no. So we didn't actually watch it growing up. But obviously we knew what it was because everyone knows what it is in the UK.
Yeah.
So, but no, my mum's a big fan though, so I had watched a bit of it.
But you guys, Piers and Beth and Toby, were you fans before you started working on it?
I think Toby and I had done a fair bit of research. We'd spent all of our lives working towards this moment.
And it's which order does it? Once it starts?
It's number 11. So number 5.
Five.
When it's
Number 4 of the net.
Yeah, 4.
Maths wasn't my strong word, which is why I became a writer, clearly.
What does it take to write a good monster for the Doctor?
I think you have to find bizarrely, you have to find the kind of humanity of it. You have to find, in a way, the sympathy of it. Because I think there's nothing more boring than a kind of straightforward villain who just wants to do evil. Actually, what you have to find is the kind of mitigating factors. You have to find the sympathies and the complexities within the character to make them interesting. I mean, for example, the character of Rosanna in Vampires of Venice, her whole motivation was actually quite arguably benign. She just wanted a very small piece of the earth to save her entire race. So, and that, means that her motivation is complex and not simple and not just pure evil. And I think that's the secret of it, is so that...
Which is kind of the way the Doctor investigates as well, isn't it? He never approaches a monster with the intention of killing it. He wants to know what it is and why, and he's excited by what its motivation is.
Because in a way, the Doctor Who is essentially a detective story every week, and they arrive, there is a problem, there is something going on, he then has to find out what has led them to this point, and so understanding the kind of the intention and is a big part of that sort of investigative process.
Presumably, though, in the coming episodes, we maybe get some resolution to the whole astronaut kills the Doctor. Seems like an issue that could come up.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I imagine they'll probably address that at some point. I genuinely don't know, because the thing is, the one downside of working on Doctor Who is that you inevitably learn a lot of stuff that's going to happen. So, I knew months in advance, probably before Matt and Karen, who Riversong was. Because there's a specific line in the God Complex that I needed to know that information to write this line. And it's the one kind of thing is that because I want to be watching it like you guys. I want to be watching it with my kids and enjoying it. So I deliberately don't know how the series ends because I love the show as a viewer as well as a contributor to it.
The brilliance of Stephen is that he will tell you the things that you need to know, but he takes so much pleasure in holding back, and
he's really been like that, man, I've got to say.
The amount of times he's told us, a desert in Utah, brilliant, go and get that location, take your cameras out there, take your cast, and then we get the pages and go, oh my God, what's he done? This is not. He just loves curveballs, and actually we love them too because it means we're constantly surprised.
Well then, so Matt, when do we get to see the new ones?
Well, actually, I think the next episode airs 27th of August on BBC America. 9/8 Central. Yeah, I think that's right. 9/8 Central. That's right. Yeah. Thank you very much, lady in the front row.
They don't have Central where you guys come from.
No, just Greenwich Mean Time, I think it is. I have no clue what I'm talking about. And are we showing things?
Yeah, what I want to do there, I suspect there may be some questions at some point.
Indeed.
Absolutely do that.
Oh, look at that.
Holy. Dude, you're in trouble.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Nick of San Diego Marshall School.
Hello, Nick.
I've been a big fan for quite a while, and I do have a question, but I think he would like to ask it.
That seems intimate.
Okay, okay. So Nick, what?
I think his question is, will any of his kind be featured in the new season?
Oh, more Daleks. We're going to see more Daleks coming up.
There's only really one word that could answer that question, and that is spoilers.
Yeah, I'm sure that we can organise that somehow. Yeah,
we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to get
Or something about it.
congratulations on having the most fantastic show on the planet Earth. My question is, Doctor Who reaches so much further than television. There's books, radio, and then this last week, a band called Chameleon Circuit charted with an album Still Got Legs. It's nothing but Doctor Who songs. What do you guys feel about that kind of phenomena around the show?
Yeah, I mean, the phenomenon around the show. So sorry, could you just tell me what the Chameleon Circuit did? Sorry, because I'm
sure. Well, Charlie McConnell, who gave you Charlie the Badger, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah. Oh wow, he's a cool guy, man. I love him. Yeah.
And they released an album a couple of weeks ago, the Chameleon Circuit, and it ranked number 4 on iTunes.
There's that great song he does about the Big Bang, isn't there? It's brilliant. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he's great, and it's kind of remarkable that Who reaches so far and wide, and people like him, like he's getting like 1 million hits, isn't he, on YouTube and stuff? It's Charlie's a big hit, man, and I think we're lucky to have someone like him championing our show and spreading the Who word, man, for sure. Yeah, Aaron of the Page, right?
Next year.
Hello, your Russian fandom sends their love. We really wish TARDIS could land in Russia more often. And my question is, you guys are clearly fearless. Is there anything that would scare you as an actor on the set? I heard John Barrowman might return. And he also began to kiss the Doctor, so does it scare you? I mean, what does?
Matt's taken to hiding in my trailer, and there's a little bedroom area, and he hides there with a massive shoehorn, and jumps out at me whenever I go in there. Shouting at me.
And she goes mental.
I slid down the wall, almost crying, slash laughing. So that genuinely scares me.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of set.
Yeah, it's a playful set, and kind of me and Karen Arthur are great friends, and it's you kind of have to turn into a family on that show because you spend so much time together. So we're very lucky to have the support.
So that's where you're shooting too, right?
Yeah, we shoot in Cardiff, which is it's not I know that Cardiff gets a whoop. You guys have never been, but
have to.
It means a lot.
This question is for Toby. Around 1983, there was the 5 Doctor special. Is there going to be another one for the series?
You'd have to ask Stephen that, but yeah, why not? Come, let's bring them all back. Yeah.
Somewhere, I think I hear Stephen Moffat screaming.
He would be screaming with ecstasy. He would be great.
This place is crawling with Daleks.
We get that a lot with Daleks.
Doctor, sorry. Doctor, I have a question, but first I will exterminate the panel.
Doctor's daughter be coming back?
Will the Doctor's daughter be coming back? Here's Beth.
We've just had the Doctor's wife.
Yeah, he's wise. Now listen, the Dalek's taking his hat off. That just, come on now. Nice, dude.
It's actually better than the original ones from the old show.
Who knows? Again, that's a Stephen Moffat question. He's the man that decides who's in and who's out, So you never know. I think the door is always open.
Did you die at the end of that?
No.
She survived. And then she married the Doctor.
which is weird.